1, 2. Oh, yes, it's working. No, it's not working. It's working, yeah. Good evening to you all, and welcome to IRONMAN Tallinn. This is your briefing. My name is Tanya, and this is Robson.
Hello, how are you? Are you good?
Of course you're good. You
but
have to
I
be
can't
good.
hear you. How are you? Perfect. 42% of you are first-timers. Hands up if you're a first-timer.
Oh, welcome to the family. And then we have more or less 1,000 athletes, and I'm proudly saying that 20% are female athletes. So for all the ladies in the house, make some noise. And then we have another interesting thing. 4th place among all these countries is India. Where is India?
India's over there.
Never seen that before. Thank you for coming from so far away.
There are more Indians coming in right now.
Coming, yeah.
I have one question though. First Ironman, but who has done? Okay, who's done a 70.3 before? Hands up. Yes, great. Who's doing their first triathlon ever?
Are you crazy people? What's wrong with you?
Big round of applause to you.
Oh my God.
So Tanya and I will be your race announcers. Our office, the red magic carpet, will be where we will tell you these 4 magic words. You are an Ironman. The ones you've been waiting to hear, the ones you've been visualizing, hearing in your head, and then you'll hear them live when you come down our office. We also have our Estonian colleagues, Ergo and Killu, who will be joining us later today. And should we kick this show off?
Yeah. We had some changes, as you already know. We're not gonna swim in the lake. We're gonna swim in the sea, which, in my opinion, is much better. And now you're gonna know the reason why we have these changes. That's why we invite on the stage the race manager, Tallinn, IRONMAN Tallinn race manager, Ian. Join us. So he's gonna explain you why we're gonna swim in the sea for this edition.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Tanya and Robson. Thank you guys for being patient and with us all the time. We were working and trying to get to swim in Harku Lake, but after a couple of tries, we had to test it, and the blue algae or blue algae was 20% too much, and we had a meeting Tuesday morning with health board and some biologists and some experts, and they really said that if you want to swim, it's going to be really risky and it's not good for your health. So we decided that we need to find, not to find, we already had a plan B. So we needed to activate the plan B and really find what are the situation in a plan B in a stormy lake. And lucky enough, it's warm. Sea can be really cold sometimes in Baltic Sea, but this time it's really warm. It was 20 degrees 2 days ago. Now it's 18.5, so I hope you had a try over there already. It should be a nice, good swim. The swim course is not deeper than 2.5 meters. You might need to run a bit after finishing your swim because it's really shallow. But it should be safe and nice swimming. And once again, thank you for being patient with us. And we're happy to welcome here. And good luck in the race.
And we have to say as well that Ian is going to race on Sunday.
Exactly. Ian is going to race the 70, or actually, sorry, participate. You always said you always said there's a difference with, as a former pro, he's going to race. Participate.
He's going to participate, yeah. He used to race, now he participates, like me and like you.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so please make sure that you're going to pay attention to the details in the briefing, because it's very important to know, especially, how the procedure will work for the start. That's why we leave you with the head referee.
A man you only want to see today. He's very nice, he's very cool, but you do not want to see him on race day, because that means he's got something for you which sets you back a bit in time. So please.
Yeah. So we're going to call Erro on the stage. He's our head referee. He's going to give you all the details that you need for the race. If you have any questions, we're going to deal with that just after the briefing. So make sure that you will figure out all the questions that you have, come after the briefing, and we're going to answer to all your questions. Eero?
Hello and warm welcome from official side. So we have had enough fun now. Now let's focus next 20-25 minutes on race procedures, schedule, maps, and so on. And as said, if you have any questions, let's ask them after the briefing, publicly or privately, as you wish. So let's start with the schedule of tomorrow. So you still can pick up your race packages from 10 to 6 o'clock tomorrow. And we open transition area 1 at 1 o'clock p.m. So, and we have shuttle buses coming from Viru Hotel from 12:30 up to 7 o'clock. We will come back to the bus schedule in a few slides, and then we look at it closer. During the T1 check-in, we have bike technical service available, and in the evening you are all welcome to our charity event, Move for Ukrainian Triathletes. On Saturday morning, shuttle buses will drive from 4:30 to 5:15. We open transition 1 at 5 o'clock, and it's open up to 6:30. During that time, and also after your swim, you still get bike technical aid in T1 if you have any issues with your bike. We have start 6:40 for your Chucky team. It's a special team, but for all the rest of you, the start will be 6:45. And you can check out your bikes in the evening, starting from 5:30 until 30 minutes past midnight. But don't leave the checkout process to the last minute. So as soon as you are able to check out, please do so. And the award ceremony and slot allocation will be exactly right here on Sunday at 2 o'clock p.m. So here are the shuttle buses schedule. I think they are shared also in social media and to your email. So basically on Friday, starting at 12:30, every half an hour, there are buses coming in the park next to the Viru Hotel. So there is a bus station where you can load your bikes and come to the T1. So they are going straightly to Stromi Beach, where is the T1. And also on the right-hand side, there is the schedule to Viru Hotel back. On Sunday morning, here on the left-hand side, you can see the bus schedule. So we have the buses coming from Viru and also from Rocca al Mare, where is the T2. And on the right-hand side, you can see the schedule after the race, so you can get back to the hotel from the race center. So buses are leaving starting from 6 o'clock every half an hour until past midnight. So on Friday, the most important for you tomorrow, if you come to T1, is to take with you all these 6 items that you can see here listed. So bike. There must be sticker on it. Please remove all stickers from previous races, so only Ironman Tallinn sticker on the bike. The same with the bike helmet. Also, only this race's sticker must be on it. Definitely blue bike bag and red run bag. Both of them you have to bring with you. Also wristband, which you already should have, and race number. It's mandatory that you have race number with you, and it's mandatory that you fill the medical information on the back of the bib number. So technical officials at the check-in will check if the race number, the back of the race number is filled. So if it's not filled, you have to fill it on site, but just to keep the process smooth, please fill it already before. So all these 6 items must be with you, so we can have easy and smooth check-in. So unfortunately, every year we have to send quite many athletes back to the hotel or wherever they have missed one of these items. Normally they have bike and bike helmet and blue bag, but race number and sometimes even the red run bag is missing, so please be aware that you need to have all of these. So only athletes get to the transition area, and another important remark, don't mark your bike and bags in transition area because we remove all these markings. Here you can see different versions that have been used, so there is no point to waste your time doing this, putting different colors of tapes or cups or whatever. So we're going to remove all of these markings from your bags. So what is a load on your bike when you check into T1? So of course, bike shoes can remain on the pedals. All the food that you take with you, they must be packed. So here are a couple of pictures on the right-hand side where you can see some unpacked food, which we have found in transition areas before. So yeah, after the swim, it's good to have one muffin, but it can't be left on the saddle like this. And also here, I don't know what it is, but we already had a couple of wasps, and this is actually might be pretty dangerous to athlete who is next to you because they can be allergic to wasps. So it's actually quite serious. So no unpacked food on the bicycles, please. Of course, bottles can be left in the bottle cages. Bike helmets must be left in the blue bag, not on the bike. And on the race day morning, of course, you have access to your bike and bags to fill the bottles, pump the tires, check the blue bike bag if you want, but you don't have access to your red run bag on race day morning. You bring it tomorrow to T1, we take it to T2, but so you need to pack your red run bag like it's the final packing. So if you drop it in T1, you don't have any access to it on race day morning anymore. So on race day morning, transition area 1 is open from 5 to 6:30. So don't forget to take your swim cap and timing chip with you. You will receive your timing chip tomorrow. Once you check in, you rack your bike, rack your bags, and on your way out at the T1 exit, you will receive your timing chip. So just for you to know. But don't forget it to your hotel if you come on race day morning. So bike technical service is available in T1. If you bring your own pump, you can't leave it in the T1. You have to take it out to your support team. And we have changing tents in T1, but also in the start area. So you can change in start area, no problem with that. Personal needs bags, they are not included in your race package. You need to pick up these yourself at the registration. So we have one personal needs bag for bike course and one for run. For bike course, it's orange, and for run, it's black. So you can check in them on race day morning. So don't bring them tomorrow to check in. Just take them with you on Saturday morning. And bike course personal needs station is at the beginning of the lap. So it's approximately kilometer 65 or 125K mark, but you can stop there once. So you can stop at the bike personal needs station once, but on run course, you can pick it up at every lap. So it's your decision if you use personal needs bags. And on the bike course, it's also your decision if you're going to pick it up after the first lap or after the second lap, but only once. And personal needs bags won't be returned, so please don't leave any valuables in it. Once you take it, you use the equipment or food, whatever you placed inside, but after that, we just throw them away. So don't leave anything in the personal needs bags after you have used them. So race starts 6:40, your Taki team, and 6:45 all the age groupers. You can see the swim cap colors. As we had to change the swim course location, so we are not having now 6 athletes after every 6 seconds, but we're going to have 4 athletes after every 4 seconds. So this is just a slight change that we had due to this swim course location change. Swim course is 2 laps, so you have to exit after the first lap to the start pontoon, let's say so, and jump to or run to the second swim lap. Today, the water temperature in the morning was 18.6. So yeah, wetsuits are allowed. Let's hope the water won't get so cold so that wetsuits are mandatory, but I guess all of you gonna have them anyway. Neoprene swim caps are allowed. Neoprene booties, well, we'll see. The limit is 18.3, so this decision comes on race day morning, if they are allowed or not. And swim course cutoff time is standard, it's 2 hours, 20 minutes. If you are not making it on time, so you can't go to the bike course. So you have to withdraw in T1. So this is the new swim course. Start area is right here, the green area. And you can drop your streetwear bag just next to start area. Here are also the changing tents. Start is here, so you have to walk approximately 150 meters to the start area through the water. So you can basically get yourself wet. You can get your water inside the wetsuit. And the swim course is this way, so counterclockwise. The first and the last buoys are white, and second, third, fourth, and fifth one are red. And last part of it, again, approximately 150 meters, you can basically run out of the sea. And also there is the long way to the T1, couple of 100 meters, which you can also run. But we will get back to T1 very soon. So after the swim, all your swim gear, wetsuit, swim cap, goggles, everything must be placed in your blue bike bag, and you leave it in the backdrop area. Before you take your bike from the bike rack, your helmet must be on and chin strap fastened. And mount line is, after the exit of T1, you can see it, there is a line on the ground, also the official with a red flag. So after the mount line, you can start cycling. And after finishing the race, you will get your blue bag and also the red bag in T2, so at the designated time slot, which is shown here, 5:30 to 5:30 midnight. So we don't have so nice picture of the T1, but at least we have something. So you exit the swim, you run all the way up here. Don't pay attention to this corridor. This is for Sunday's race for pros. But it's also for the Jurchaki team, so this is your corridor. But all the rest of age groupers, so here are the bag racks. You pick up your bag. Here are some benches, toilets, changing tents. So on the left-hand side, there are men's, and on the right-hand side, women's changing tents. Here is the backdrop area, and you enter to the T1. You run to your bike spot, pick up your bike, and head out of the transition area to the bike course. So this is the drawing of the T1. And if you come tomorrow, you have plenty of time to get familiar with the flow in T1. Bike course is 3 laps, and we have total 9 aid stations, plus then bike personal needs station, which is at kilometer 65 or 125. It's up to you when you stop there. In all aid stations, you have food, drinks, toilets, and some basic tools to repair your bike if needed. But no personal food or drinks may be supplied by your support team, so no outside assistance, because it results in DSQ. You can litter in the aid stations. There are littering areas. You can see them. If you are littering outside of these areas, the time penalty for this is 5 minutes. So you have been shown the blue card for this. And in Ironman Tallinn, it's mandatory to wear the bib number on the bike course. So if you come tomorrow, you need to have your race number with you, and please put it in your blue bike bag, so after the swim, you can put it on. No cameras, no phones, no earplugs are allowed on bike course, and if you need any technical help or medical help on the bike course, just stop the officials on the motorbikes and they will call the help for you. So this is the bike course. Mostly the same as it was initially. So as we are swimming now, not in the lake, but in the sea. So we have just brought this out and back section a bit back, so the distance is still the same. So 3 laps, you're coming out of the water, then all the way, and one out and back section, and you come back this way. Turnaround point is just at the race center. There is a big crossing here with the traffic lights, and McDonald's is also here on this corner. There is a turnaround point, and very important, which is not shown here in the map, just before this U-turn, there is also the penalty tent. We are coming back to the penalties just in a minute, but penalty tent is over there. So, bike course rules. Draft zone is 12 meters, and you have 25 seconds to pass the athlete in front of you. So once you enter to the draft zone, the countdown starts, this 25 seconds, and if you can't make it on time, or you just come back, you are not completing the pass, so it will result in a blue card. If you have been overtaken, it's your responsibility to get out of the draft zone. And if you are repassing before you have get this 12-meter distance, this is also the blue card violation. And please ride on the right-hand side. If you are riding in the middle of the road without any reason, so this is blocking and will result in yellow card. So regarding the cards, we have 3 different colors of cards. Yellow card is 1-minute time penalty, blue card is 5-minute time penalty, and red card is disqualification. Even if you have been shown the red card, you can still finish the race if you'd like to file a protest after the race. But also 3 blue cards will also result in disqualification. And swim cut-off time, we already talked, it's 2 hours, 20 minutes. Swim plus bike is 10 hours, 30 minutes. So penalty tent is 600 meters before the end of lap. As I showed before, it's just before the U-turn. You can see it, it's a yellow tent. It's not possible to not see it. So if you are coming to the U-turn, you definitely will see. And very important note for you, you have to stop in the next penalty tent on the race course. So if you receive the blue or yellow card, you have to stop at the end of that lap. So if you get the blue card or yellow card on the first lap, you have to stop at the end of the first lap in the penalty tent. If you are stopping after the second or third lap, it will result in TSQ for you. If you get the yellow or blue card on the second lap, you have to stop at the penalty tent after the second lap, not after the third. So there are some athletes who are just thinking that, yeah, I'm going to stop at the end of the bike, but unfortunately it will result in TSQ. So at the same lap where you receive the card, at the same lap you have to stop at the penalty tent. If you stop at the penalty tent, you have to tell the officials there what color of cards did you receive and how many. So you can collect as many yellow cards as you wish, but only 3 blue cards, because then it's going to be TSQ. And your numbers will be slashed in the penalty tent if you stop there and tell the number of penalties you have received. So after the bike, you are coming to T2. So after dismounting, the bike catchers will take your bike, so you don't have to worry about where to rack your bike. You just run straight to the bag area. You pick up your bag, make your change, and leave the red run bag in the bag drop area. And after the finish, as said before, starting from 5:30 till midnight, midnight, you can pick up your blue and red bag after the event. So this is the plan of transition 2. You come all the way. So somewhere here we have the bike turnaround, penalty tent, bike turnaround. And after the third lap, we have a dismount line over here. And then you come to the transition area. Bike catchers will take your bike. You run straight here. And there is a corridor over here. And here we have then the bag racks, changing tents, toilets, and after that, bag drop areas. And you head to the run course. So run course goes out this way. You make the run course, 1 lap is 10.5K. And after the first lap, the turnaround point will be here. So after the first lap, second lap, third lap, you turn around here, and on the final lap, you just head to the finish. So this is the scheme of the T2. And run course, it's 4 laps. We have total of 16 aid stations, so you can see the kilometers here. I'm not gonna read them, but run personal need station is at 4.3 kilometer mark on each lap. So on run course, you can stop at personal need station on every lap. But in all aid stations, you can still have food, drinks, toilets. And the same story about littering. You can litter only in the littering areas which are attached to the aid stones. What I forgot to mention about the bike aid stations, you will receive electrolyte drinks in these bottles. You can come after the briefing and look at this. And magnesium water in these bottles. So they are both should fit to your bottle cages. And of course, some gels, bars. I have some food here, so you can see afterwards, but please don't eat them because I have some more briefings. And on the run course, you have cups. These are reusable cups, which you need to drop in there is a special bin for the cups. So please at least try to drop these cups into this bin. If you miss it, so no issues, but still, you just know that on the bike course, you get these bottles, and on the run course, you get drinks in the cups. On the run course, you have to wear a race number in front, and all kind of escorting, outside assistance are forbidden, so please ask your support team not to run with you, because it will result in TSQ. And also the same is with the finish line. So only you are coming over the finish line, only athletes can cross the finish line. So no children, no husband, wife, friends, coaches, nobody can't cross the finish line. If you're coming with non-participating individual over the finish line, so unfortunately your result will be TSQ. So only athletes will cross the finish line. So this is the run course. First, okay, we have T2 here. Here you are running on the road, not on the sidewalk, all the way up here. And then first you go basically to T1, turnaround point, all the way back. Here is the run personal need station. And then you have another out and back section this way, this part. And then back to the race center, turnaround point, and so 4 laps like this. And once you are coming to the finish, so please make sure that your number is in front. Also on the run course, if you have the zipper in front of your uniform, don't pull it up to this point. So just up to the sternum, so the zippers can be opened up to this point. And if you come to the finish line in the last 200 meters, just zip up your tree suits. I already told that crossing the finish line with a non-participating individual will result in TSQ. And also for you to know that finish cutoff time is 17 hours from your start time. As we have rolling start, so from your specific start time, it's 17 hours. After the race, you will get medal, t-shirt, massage, burgers, fries, and many other good things, showers and sauna also. So the post-race area is just behind this curtain. So after the finish, you walk all the way through, on this red carpet to this building, and you have the recovery area over here. So after the check-in, as I mentioned, you will receive your timing chip. If you lose your timing chip, you need to ask new one in the transition area. And after you have finished the race, in the finish area, your chip will be taken away. But please also make yourself sure that you are not walking away from the finish area with your timing chip on. So please just give it back in the finish area. In case you need to file a protest, the deadline for this is Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. So you can get protest forms from me. And protest fee is 50 euros. If it's decline, so you don't get your money back. If it's, let's say, if the protest is okay for the competition jury, then you get your money back. But also, I also highlight that drafting penalties can't be protested. This is the rule. And last, award ceremony is here on Sunday at 2 o'clock. Top 3 of each age group category, top 3 clubs, and we have total 100 slots for next year's Ironman World Championships. So next year, women will be in Kona and men will be in Nice. So total 65 for men and 35 slots for women. So quite a lot. So this is all from me. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, you can ask right now publicly, or if not, I'm here, so you can step by and ask privately. So you can raise your hand if you have any questions. Okay, we have lots of hands.
I probably can just shout. Just wanted to clarify about the swim. You said that we exit in between a lap 1 and 2 in a swim, but in a picture it looked like we... Okay, that's fine.
Yes, you have to exit the water after the...
Well, she's not exiting completely after the water.
Yes, completely. Let me... Yeah.
Well, not completely. They're not exiting.
I mean, this is the first lap. After the first lap, from this point, you swim to the start pontoon. So you still have to exit on the pontoon and run into the water. And after the second lap, yeah, you turn left and go straight to the shore. So, yeah. Good question.
Yeah. After the lap 1, you go again on the pontoon and then you jump on the water. Are there stairs, or we just have to hang on the pontoon?
There is a ramp.
A ramp.
Ramp, yeah.
Yeah, but because the water is like till here. Sorry? A carpet? Do we have a blue or a red carpet, like, you know, Oscar awards? I'm just kidding.
You mean on the start pontoon or in the T1?
So they are asking where's the timing mat? It's where it's the start, actually. Not on the beach, but where's the start on the pontoon?
So we have we have timing mat here, but it's just to count how many of you enter to the water. But your race starts once you enter the water. So for you, the important timing mat is here, that your time starts once you enter the water. So you can walk and be relaxed here to the start area. We just make sure that we have enough people always here, so we have continuous flow in the start, so always 4 athletes after every 4 seconds. But still, yeah, from here you can still, let's say, walk, enjoy the feeling, and then your time starts once you cross the timing mat on the pontoon.
You had a question, or you're done? Yeah.
How many Kona slots go? Like, you've got 35 for women. Is it the first woman, like, who comes first, gets the Kona slots, and then you...
Yeah, we call...
Is it in the age groups then?
Yeah,
so
we call the first one, then we call the second, it's the roll down.
Yeah, so if the first one refuses it, then it rolls down.
The second one,
Yeah, and that's per age group, so it's only one selected per age group.
Well, depends.
Yeah, there is always one slot at least for each.
That's what I'm asking.
At least.
Yeah, at least one slot for each age group, and then the rest will be according to the participants in each age group. So we'll get to know the final numbers on the race day, actually.
Okay, thank you.
You said we cannot bring the pump. We can bring the pump in the morning, but we cannot leave it in the T1, if I'm correct. But if we do not have anybody with us, where should we leave the pump when we pump the tires? And it's pretty important to pump the tires in the morning.
Well, we have actually bike technical service also in T1, and they have also pumps Well, I don't know how crowded bike technical service can be on a race day morning, but
But is there an issue that we leave it on our spot? I mean, it's
yeah, it's an issue. So there must be nothing on the ground next to your bike in T1.
okay.
So yeah, you need to find somebody whom you can leave it.
You have a question?
I'm coming. Nice T-shirt, by the way.
One more question regarding the swim. After the first lap, when we enter the pontoon and go out in the water again, will there be a lap time?
Yes. Yeah, we will see if you have, let's say, completed 2 laps. Yeah, you crossed the timing lap. Yeah.
After the first,
Yeah,
will
after
there
the
be
first.
a separate for the first round?
Yeah, the first lap and then the second lap. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whilst we're on the swim, will there be marker buoys on that very long length between, what is it, 3 and 4? There will be. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The swim course will be set up tomorrow afternoon. So basically, they said maybe by 4 o'clock it's ready. So you can see it actually tomorrow when you come to check in. A little bit later, not in the beginning of the T1 opening time, but yeah, they will set up it tomorrow. So it will be placed in the afternoon.
What type of water bottle we're gonna get on the A station on the bike?
These
Which one?
types.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
this is the electrolyte drink you get in these bike bottles, and this is the...
No, just waters, plain water. Which one is it? Because
All the bottles in the bike aid stations are this type, so they can fit to your bottle gauges.
but just water, because he told us that it's got magnesium in it.
Yeah, it's
It's
it's actually
just still
water, but
water.
it's just additional magnesium in it.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna need that.
So tomorrow the shuttle buses are going straight to Streamy Beach. Will the bike mechanics be at Streamy Beach tomorrow? So we can get in the transition in T1.
Yeah, bike mechanics are tomorrow from 1 to 8, as long as the T1 is open, and also on the race day morning also when you come
Okay,
to...
so in T1 instead of out where they've been today.
Yeah, here is also the
Okay.
team, but they will be also during the check-in hours in T1 also.
Thank you.
Will support people be allowed to pick up the bikes and the bags for the athletes?
Not in the T2, so once you finish the race, you need to pick up your race gear yourself.
Okay,
So
thank you.
you can leave your bag, of course, if it's just a normal bag before the start, you can give it to your support team, but anything that you leave in T1 or in T2, these can't be picked up by your support team.
Are there going to be showers at the end of the swim?
As far as I know, not at the moment.
Okay. And on the run laps, are you guys handing out color bands to keep track of the laps?
No.
Okay.
You have to count yourself, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. One last question. Sorry. Wetsuit strippers. Will there be any help with wetsuits? Taking the wetsuits off. Yeah.
No, there is no wetsuit, let's say, people who help it to take it off, so you need to take it off yourself, yeah.
Yeah, hi. Most importantly, it's about the drafting along the bikes. Mostly everyone's going to come across slow riders or tired riders. Once you enter that drafting, because that's the main penalty incurrence, just say you just caught up with them, no intention of passing, and what, you just drop back, or how does that work?
Once you enter the draft zone, you have to complete the pass. If there is, let's say, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 riders who are riding exactly in 12-meter gaps, so you just need to go in front of them. You can't push in the middle of them, so...
Yeah, it's because I'm the first time. It's mainly you switch off or even the brain switches off. So 12 meters, maybe 4 or something, you're not really... So basically it's like once you arrive at that point, it's either you go or you drop back.
Yeah, well, if you're riding, let's say, 10, 12 meters, at least if you see there is a, let's say, more or less 12 meters gap, of course, officials will then ask if you should make the gap bigger or not. But of course, if you're riding 4 or 5 meters behind the athlete in front of you, so no warning in this case, this is, of course, intentional drafting, and it will result in blue card. So, yeah, if the gap is like 10, 9, 11, so yeah, the officials, let's say, may ask you to have a gap bigger, but yeah, as said.
So I have a question regarding the bike course. Will there be markings on the road where you have to turn?
Yeah, there are arrows pointing if you need to make the right turn or left turn or turn around. Yeah, sure.
It's just because my GPS got broken yesterday, so I was wondering if it is possible to do it without a GPS.
Yeah, I think the course is already marked. I don't know if I can see somebody from LOC here, but I have seen some arrows on the course. Yeah, so...
I don't know if you know this, but they ask me, when do we close the roads? In the morning? So if spectators, family and friends can come to the start, and then if they can manage to come back here, if the roads are closed, what time do we close the roads?
That's a good question.
I know.
Yeah, we can put it, I think, in the social media, what time we close the roads, yeah. Just definitely before the first one is hitting the bike course.
Quick one on the qualification slot session on Sunday. I think you said it started at 2 p.m., which is when the half is going to be finishing. Do you start with the lowest age group and move up, or the highest and move down? Like, would we know what time a particular age group is on?
As was said, experience to the youngest. So, okay, cool. But you have to be here on time, and you just need to take your slot only here. So.
You cannot come late for the slot allocation. Yeah, stay here, don't go. Yeah.
Why we are not getting finisher t-shirt after finish the race? Finisher towel. Towel.
Yeah. So we have finisher t-shirt, not the towel.
You need a towel? Oh, for the next year we prepared the towel for you, okay? He doesn't want the t-shirt, he wants the towel. Okay.
But it's not my decision, sorry.
I have classes, and the question is there a table to pick up my classes after the swimming? And I give the classes on the table for the swimming?
At the moment, we haven't planned, but we can consider it. Or the other option is if there is a support team of you who can give you the classes.
He has no support team.
Okay, I think we can arrange the I-class table. So before the start, and also at the swim exit, you will get them back.
Okay, thanks.
I can throw the microphone. No, I can't.
Okay. Yeah. Is the swim corral? Is there different time slots, or is it just a mass start?
No, it's a rolling start. So at 6:45 we start. So every 4 athletes after every 4 seconds. That means 60 athletes per minute. So I would say not more than 15 minutes will go for the start procedure. So by 7 o'clock, you all should be in the water and swimming.
Yeah, but is it the fastest athletes first, or is it just find your slot?
We have at the start area on the shore, we have different, let's say, time slot areas. So according to your approximate swim time, you can see yourself in the respective area. So we let the quickest area first in the water, then the next one and the next one. So you are all swimming, let's say, more or less together with the people who have the same swim time as you.
You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, so the kind of boxes where, according to your predicted swimming time, you enter the right boxes. For example, if you swim in 1 hour, we're going to have a sign with 1 hour swimmers, so you're going to set yourself in that box.
So, do we have any other questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, can you use? No swimming gloves.
If the Friday night from to Saturday will be rainy, is it possible to cover the chain with some waterproof bags or no?
The bike, you mean?
Yeah, bike chain.
To cover the bike?
Yeah, in the morning I will remove it.
No, you can cover your handlebars.
No, the
pedals.
chain.
Yeah, the chain. You just the chain. It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the whole bike. Not the whole bike. Yeah. You can cover the pedals, chain, and handlebars and saddle, but not the total cover.
On the booties, 18.3, and this will be announced right at the time of the opening. The shoes, swimming shoes. Swimming shoes, your booties, yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't catch the question.
Water temperature, yeah. So we carry them and then leave them, and we put them in our start bag.
No, it's about the booties that you use on the swim. How cold must be the water to use them? 15.3 or something like that? I've seen that.
18.3. If it's 18.3 or lower, then you can use neoprene booties.
Does it change if you're over 60?
No, it's the same for everyone. Yeah.
Okay, am I dismissed?
So I think we have covered pretty well. So we have next briefing coming in 10 minutes. So it's time to finish that one. Thank you for attending and have a good race on Saturday.